to Muppin Sewing Emporium. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are wonderfully well. It is Friday, and that means it is time for Muppin's Sewing Emporium. I am your host, Cheryl Muppin Whited, and if you are out there and you can hear me, say hello, give me a thumbs up. I hope you are already having a fantastic day. It is Black Friday, and oh yeah, we got some sound, we've got music, we've got everything today. Joy's here. Welcome, Joy. How are you doing today? So it's Black Friday, and that means this is the day where retailers are to cross over into the black. I don't know if that's what we're doing today, but we are at least doing a Black Friday sale. So we might as well put this up here just so that you can see it. Those of you who are shopping online, our Black Friday specials are already live, and they went up last week. And what's really great is that they are they're automatic, right? So the items that you add to your cart, the discounts are automatically applied. There's 25% off the Muppin brand of products, of which we have 3 new ones that are also on special. So we're going to get to those here in just a moment. All of our Tula Pink fabric is 27% off, which means that Tula Pink fabrics go to $10 a yard once that discount is applied. And all of our thread in the thread category is 50% off. So I know that you can just go and shop to your heart's content, including all of our new things, and using this code that's going by right there, Black Fry 23, and you'll get free shipping, which is the same as coming into the store, right? So those of you who are shopping online, that's an extra bonus for you today. We have a bunch of new products, and we talked about 3 new patterns. We're gonna show these here. We have our jelly roll wreath. I wanted to call it the Jolly Roll wreath. I was outvoted. We are calling it Merry Wreathmas. And it comes with the bonus package bow instructions. This pattern live right now in the shop, shop.muppin.com. And the wreath is done jelly roll style, but there is a trick to making it perfectly round in the center, and that's what this amazing pattern will show you. You also get the little package bow instructions, and also the big bow that goes on your wreath. So you can make this for the holidays. You can make this for any season, right? You can make it for Easter. You could make it for winter, fall, spring, summer. You can make it red, white, and blue. You can do all kinds of things. Now, the best thing about some of our newest things is the amount of fabric that you're using for this whole thing. And all of these patterns, like all of these, are just 3 fat quarters. So 3 fat quarters for the bow, 3 fat quarters for the wreath, and 3 fat quarters, but you'll end up making like quite a few out of the bows, the package bows with the fat quarters. But so, what I wanted to do with these was to make them so that they were not a huge fabric investment. And that, my friends, Merry Wreathmas, uh newest pattern, very excited. This one does qualify for a 25% off, which is automatic when you add this to your cart and buy it. So that is a great incentive for you to grab the new Merry Wreathmas. The next one is our wall hanging. And this one is called Let It Sew, Let It Sew, Let It Sew. There are full-size paper patterns in here that you tape together. And so we have this pattern, total finish size 28 inches. This one requires 2 yards of your flower and 2 yards of your leaves and a crib size polyester bat. And it has other stuff like your thread and stuff like that, but it is a very easy make, a very really cool sort of dimensional thing. We showed it last week. Patterns available. Again, qualifies for 25% off. When you put it in your cart, it's going to get taken off automatically. And if you use Black Friday 23, you're going to get that free shipping. So these two, brand new. But wait, there's more. Fall Forest Friends, remember the fabric samples that I had made of all of the Tula Pink fabric? These are the plush decorations. You get all 3, the pumpkin, the owl, and the mushroom. All 3 patterns here. Fall Forest Friends, stuffies. I guess you want to call them stuffies. They're so cute. These ones, again, are very fat quarter friendly. So to make the owl, you need 3 fat quarters. For the mushroom, 3 fat quarters. And for the pumpkin, if you make 3 different pumpkins, you need 3 fat quarters for that. And then a scrap for the stem. Pretty cool, right? Like 3 patterns. Boom, boom, boom. All on one day. Merry Wreathmas, Let It Sew, Let It Sew, Let It Sew, and Fall Forest Friends. I don't think I've ever had, like, no, I take that back. Last Black Friday, was it last Black Friday? Or was it 2 Black Fridays ago? No, it was 2 Black Fridays ago. I launched our skull English paper piecing pieces. I think that was our biggest launch on Black Friday. But 3 patterns in one day is a lot for me. Not gonna lie. So we've got that. We've had a very fun Black Friday in the store. So if you are here, please come on down. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday is tomorrow. We are going to be open 10 to 5. We are open on Sunday this year, 10 to 5. And we are open on Monday, Cyber Monday, 10 to 5. This Cyber Black Friday code works until Monday. So don't worry, you're not going to miss out. That's still good until Cyber Monday. I had to think about what they call Cyber Monday. They've got a name for every single day of this whole weekend. Honestly, I don't remember what they call Sunday anymore. I know that Sunday had a date, a name. So it's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, something something Sunday, and then Cyber Monday. And then Tuesday has a name now called Giving Tuesday. So go figure. I do have 2 new items in the shop that I must, absolutely must tell you about. The first one is our the annual Hemline Sewing Notions Advent Calendar. Okay, so I'm going to just let you hear this. There are a lot of sewing notions in this box, and you get 24 plastic-free packaging here. So it's super fun. I did this last year, but it is an advent calendar with sewing notions in there. They do tell you on the back like what you will get, but they don't tell you what days you're going to get them. We have 2 of these left in stock. So I would be remiss if I did not tell you about this. And you can use the Black Friday free shipping to get it. So if you have a friend who absolutely needs to have a advent calendar of sewing notions, you know, a new sewist, this is perfect because you get to open the little box every single day of December. Or here's the thing, do this in the new year and do it for the first 24 days of January. So it does not say anywhere on here that you have to do them in December, although it does say Advent calendar. Okay, so you're getting 24 boxes to open. These little doors here, I don't know if you can see the perforation, but the doors here open. It's really cute. Really, I've done these in the past for like 3 years straight. So they're a lot of fun. And there are some like, really useful, awesome things in here. So I'm just going to say, if you want this for yourself, just because you need that little pick-me-up all through December, or you really, really want one of these for your holiday, you're going to want to order it now so that it comes in time for you to start opening all the little boxes, because they're just too fun. They used to come in like little baggies, and that created a lot of trash. At least all of this is like recyclable from it being like paper, which I think this was a great, ecological move. But Hemline is one of the best names in sewing notions, and this is this year's Hemline Advent calendar. We have 2 of them in stock. So go grab them up because they're really, really fun. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is we have a new pack of fabric, which I am super excited about. And this is different from the ones I showed you last week. So let's just pull this up here. So here they are. Now, I have shown these in the past. These are wovens. And let me tell you, the trend for wovens is not going anywhere. We saw a lot of wovens over the last few years, even. A lot of chambrays, a lot of shot cottons. Those kinds of woven fabrics where the thread is woven in one color and the opposite thread is another color, those trends are not going anywhere. And we have seen a lot of these in the past. And we actually carried a entire rainbow assortment of these right after we opened the doors. So these are stunning. Yes, Mary, I know. I already I'm just in love with some of these. They have, I don't know, like almost like a European or even a Japanese feel to them. They're just so pretty, and these will quilt so well. I used the plus, we call these plus wovens. I used the plus wovens on the sample for the Let It Sew wall hanging. And this, yes. Okay, so I love the gray. Right? This is so pretty. And I did not think when I ordered this, first of all, you have to understand, like, I ordered this ages ago. Like, a fabric is ordered so long ago, like, I forgot it was even coming. So this is like a denim blue color. Just, look at the different colors in there with the weave of this. It's just stunning. Here is the gray. Oh, so pretty. We have also I'm calling this like a mocha coffee color, and it's not really registering, but that's almost like a brick red color. Okay, so just too pretty. So these are a new weave for us. These ones are new. This weave here, and then we have the pluses. And if you saw, we did that. You can see the pluses on the on our dimensional wall hanging, the poinsettia wall hanging, and so it quilts beautifully. You're like, oh, I don't know. These are all like embroidered. And just to show you how that embroidery looks on the backside, okay? So you've got this one here is a very blue, sort of navy with a light blue stitching. And then we have this one with like a gray and a cream color. And this is like a dark navy blue. So this is more of like like a blue, and this is definitely more navy. And then we have, they're calling it black and orange, but when you put it with this brown, I mean, these two together are really, really nice. So this is a new fat quarter bundle that is live right now in our shop. So you're going to get these 3 fat quarters and these 3 in one bundle. We're calling it the winter bundle because it arrived in winter. And if you have our previous bundles, this is a great addition to that. So I'm telling you, wovens aren't going anywhere. Wovens are the new hotness. So it's very, very, very cool to have all of these together. So actually, I put it like this so you can see the sort of that gradation. This is like blue gray in person. So when I say it's like a denim color, I'm really not kidding. It's like, let's take a look at the interior of these, because these have a really interesting interior. Okay. So you can see, the almost like a peachy color, and then like the brick color, that little tiny little bit of that light blue, and then the weave, you can see here, it's woven with dark blue and light blue, and the way it comes out is sort of like a denim to me. And so this one, now we're looking at whether or not we should offer this as yardage on the website. Tell me what you think in the comments, if we should offer this by the yard online. It's 44 inches wide, so it's your standard cotton quilt fabric width, but they're just stunning. And the last bundles that we had, they were very red, yellow, orange, very rainbow colored, and what we were missing was this blue, right? And so I felt like that one blue really we needed. And then when I was picking this one out, I was like, oh, but I like this one, but I like this one. And it's just too pretty. So $21 for the bundle. Super, super affordable. Great way to get your feet wet in the woven category. The thing I love about a woven is that it behaves like a your traditional cotton fabric, right? But you're getting that additional texture, right? You're getting that additional, like, that's stitched right into the fabric. So it can, in some cases, look like you stitched all these little pluses onto your fabric before you stitched it. And then it's just too pretty. And I just, the swatch of this did not do this fabric any justice. I see swatches that are literally this big, and in person, the fabric is just so, so pretty. This would make a lovely, like, outer layer for one of those elemental coats. And so this would be a lovely fabric for that. And then this gray, which is almost like, it's a light gray. Here it is with white. Okay. So, but it's a lighter gray. And for all of those modern quilts, right, you have this stitching, that little pop. There is no difference between this and a print. Okay. But look at the texture that you're getting instead. And that's what I'm trying to, these additional textures are what I'm trying to bring into my work. And I just think you will really, really, really enjoy these. I know I'm already like in love with these. So, there's that. We have, so one of the things that this particular week is the 1-year anniversary of our original pop-up that we did here in Paducah a year ago. And I like those. They have an elegant retro look to me. I don't disagree with you, Mary. I will say, some of these wovens also have a very Japanese feel. A lot of the Japanese fabrics, a lot of the Japanese quilts, they use a lot of homespun looking fabrics, right? A lot of fabrics that have tiny like plaids and things like that. And that's what these absolutely remind me of. And I think that they are having like, I don't know, like wovens are having a moment, right? Because they do a lot of crossover between your garment sewers and your quilters, right? It's kind of like they're all coming together, which is really cool. I do think they also make fantastic home decor, pillows, table runners, you name it. This is cool stuff. So we've had quite a few garment sewers in the shop recently, and they have all been gaga over this stuff. Like they're like, I've never seen this stuff before, and I'm just in love with it. So I think you're gonna love it too. Okay, so back to this is the 1 year anniversary of our pop-up that we did in here in Paducah. And when we first bought the building, it was like July, and I right away was like, we should open the doors right away. And we really didn't, we weren't ready. It wasn't in the shape that the store is in now. But here's what the shop looked like. And what's funny is that the first of all, the walls were white. There was this weird, you see that weird counter there. So this was behind that counter is where I'm standing. That was all like a secretary's like area, right? Where she would check you in if you were visiting the attorneys that were in this building. So this was like a secretary area. And, you know, going back and looking at these pictures, I am just stunned at how, like, how little we had in the shop at the time. I feel like we had, like, almost nothing in the shop because now, look at the difference in how much product we have in the shop. And, like, we've put, a whole row of I don't know how, no, that's not better. This is better. So we put in a whole row of bookcases. Those were in the attorney's offices upstairs. So, and they were, I won't say they were modular. We made them modular enough to come down the stairs. But I mean, just look at the difference. We took the counter out. So now you can see behind me that wall doesn't like cut the room in half. You know, we have all the you know, all the fabric, all the stuff on the shelves. It's just a really different. Your shop is amazing. Thank you. I do appreciate that. It was really interesting to do this, and so that's this angle. But this angle is also interesting because once again, when you would come into the shop, that counter was what greeted you, right? Because that was where, you know, that counter was there to keep the secretaries and the customers separate. And so I didn't know what to do with that. With the pop-up, I didn't have enough time to take it out because we knew that the flooring did not go all the way like under the counter. We knew if we took the counter out, there'd be like missing flooring pieces. So we we just left it up and said, please come around the counter, which was really weird because it was like this barrier. People would get to the counter and they're like, I don't know what to do. Is this part the only part, the front? And take a look there in the front right there. You can see that we had last year's advent calendars right there on that ironing board. So that just shows you we do sell quite a few of these advent calendars, which is a lot of fun. But here is the new shot. And yeah, I have my my logo up there as kind of covering it, but you get the idea. We open that up. We have product down the middle. We've got bolts of fabric there. We have the quilt, same quilt, just moved over. Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. We did replace the sections of the floor that was missing underneath the counter. And so, yeah, I am excited that we've come so far from our original pop-up to today. And I don't know, like I'm pretty happy with our little shop. It's a terrible skinny picture right there. But you get the idea. We've come a long way. We do have things that are only available in the store. Some of the yardage is only sold in the store. So if you ever get a chance, come to Paducah. I will say that this weekend, Paducah has pulled out all the stops and they are doing what we call the Peppermint Trail. We are one of the stops on the Peppermint Trail. It is a shopping sort of shop hop kind of thing. We are also one of the stops on the family storybook trail. So there are 16 pages of a children's holiday storybook that you can go around and get the whole story by going all over the downtown zone, which is, again, really, really cool. One of the things that drew me to Paducah was our beautiful downtown, and that our downtown historic district is very, very vibrant, and we have a lot of great restaurants, shopping, you name it, and I'm very excited to be part of it. So this year we're a real live store, and not a pop-up, and I'm excited about that. So last year we did 2 days. We did Friday and Saturday. This year it's a 4-day extravaganza. Today was Black Friday. Then we have Small Business Saturday, something Sunday, and Cyber Monday. And we're part of all of it. The free shipping code is live all week long, or all weekend long through Monday. So please feel free to use it. Deals are taken off of your order as you order it. So those discounts that we have in place are all ready to go. And that's what I have for you, my friends, tonight. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am here with Mr. Spooky and Mr. Sprinkles. I did have one of my business clients come in to the shop today, and we gave her the big tour of the place. And I have to say, she thinks Mr. Sprinkles, I think her word was horrifying, and so he is horrifying. And I love him because he is so horrifying. My friends, that's what I have for you today. Have a fantastic weekend. Please remember, shop small. Remember, small businesses like mine, You put food on our table and clothes on our backs. And we appreciate each and every one of you. So many, many thanks to you who have already ordered. And I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves. I will see all of you